Hello and welcome back to my channel being Rocky. I hope everyone is having a safe and wonderful day. Well, it is a wonderful day today because I got my brother, Chef Dev, in the house and we'll be throwing it down. Alright, so Dev, we're making today Gulab. It's Galab Jamun, but in Guyana we call it Gulab Jamun.
It's a dish that we all love. I mean, anybody who's ever been to an Indian restaurant, but me traveling through India, Pakistan, Nepal, even in Bangladesh, this is a very, very popular dessert. And you know, this is a type of mithai.
Yeah.
But in Guyana, mithai is a completely different thing. That's fried dough tossed in your pag, or your sugar, or your powdered sugar. But mithai really just translates to sweets. So Galab Jamun meaning rose berry, and we have the rose water. This is a type of mithai. It's a type of sweet that we all love. For my Canadians, it's like a timbit soaked in a cardamom syrup. You know the timbits, the small donuts?
Yes.
Yeah, but we're going to be doing this with milk powder. Traditionally, you'd use koya, milk solid. So we're going to get this thing started.
Yeah. And in Guyana, sorry about this, in Guyana, when the grown-up asks you if you want Gulab Jamun, you're not getting sweet.
What are you getting?
Licks. When you be bad, they say, hey, don't make me give you some good Gulab Jamun. Licks, you get it.
That's the first I heard that.
Alright, so the chef says the first thing we start with is the bag. So what we got here, Dev?
We have elaichi, green cardamom. Cardamom is my favorite spice in the world. If you follow me, you know that. And then with Rocky's mise en place, we also have saffron threads. Not only will it add a beautiful color, but it's gonna add that like luxuriousness and fragrance and floral to our syrup. We have a lot of sugar, and then we have water, which Rock will eyeball.
And then we got some rose water that we'll be adding to that.
And that's really gonna give it that punch, you know. Again, I said Galab Jamun, that translates to rose berry. So that's really gonna be a very important ingredient here.
Yes. So what we do first, water, sugar.
Let's get the sugar in.
Sugar in.
Sugar.
Put some sugar. And we're using white sugar.
That's right. We can hold off on this, and we want to add water. So how many cups of sugar was that?
It was 3 cups of sugar to 4 cups of water.
Okay, and you have a liter of water. I'm gonna hold back just a little bit. We can always throw back a little bit later. And we're gonna wait till the sugar dissolves before we add in the rest of our ingredients here. So we can give it a quick stir.
So you're making like a simple syrup.
Simple syrup would traditionally be, equal parts sugar to water. So
Okay.
yes, that's accurate.
Okay.
We're not looking to get this to that 2-string consistency. 1-string consistency would be nice, but we want it a little bit looser than, your traditional kind of syrup, stringy syrup. Because we know when you get Galab Jamun and you get it out of the liquid, there's never like string hanging from it, right? It's got to be a little bit looser than
Oh,
that.
nice. Okay.
So we'll let this dissolve, and it's just about there. And then why don't we get the rest of the ingredients in?
Yeah. So we're gonna do some rose water.
Then we do that.
And then we got our saffron and cardamom in there.
And I add salt.
Oh, nice.
Just that much. I add salt to everything.
A
So
little pinch.
bring out all the flavors. I don't want it salty, but just a little kiss to really give it some love. That saffron is essentially in liquid now, so we get that saffron tea, we get that color bleeding into the rest of it. And then we're just gonna bring this up to a simmer until we get that consistency.
Cool. Alright. So now for the actual Gulab Jamun, we have 2 cups of powdered milk. We have this is paneer. Half a cup. We got 4 tablespoons of flour. We got 2 teaspoons of baking powder. We got some evaporated milk, and we got some salt here.
A little bit of salt. And if you wanted to learn how to make paneer, it's on my Instagram. You gotta do a little digging. Maybe I'll get it up on YouTube though.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Yeah, I'll get
Dev.
that up on YouTube for everybody. So
Or
what's
maybe
the
we
first
could
step?
post the thing in our description. Right?
A1.
Cool.
Powder.
Powdered milk.
Alright.
So we got a big flat bowl here. We're gonna add this. Meanwhile, I add this. Dev is gonna grate that on that side, and I'll start mixing this with the evaporated milk.
Now, why are we adding the paneer to this rock?
It gives it that
Creamy
cream,
texture.
that nice cream texture to it.
Yeah, nice texture, a little bit of flavor. Paneer doesn't traditionally have a lot of flavor, but it takes on flavor very well. And it's a little bit of work to make it at home,
Yeah,
but it's nothing like store bought.
it's awesome.
It's next level, bro. You essentially have your whole milk in a pot, and then you add acid to it. So you add lemon juice to it, and then when it curdles, you strain out that curd, and then you shape it into a rectangle and press it. And that's paneer. Pinch of
Oh
salt, of
wow,
course.
easy.
Very easy, very easy.
And Chef Dev is using the fine side of the grater.
Yeah, we don't want chunks of paneer in this. Paneer is not a melting cheese, so it's not going to fully melt into this at all. So we want to make it as fine as you can.
Cool.
Look at this here.
It already smells good, bro.
Yeah.
It smells like death out.
So, you know how much time we get licks for teeth in this thing? Teeth powder milk and eat it.
Yeah.
And when you get catch it, you got it in your mouth and you can't talk. So as soon as you open your mouth, everything flies out.
You know, this milk powder is interesting. It's not something that I really grew up with.
Yeah.
But the more I deep dive into Guyanese cuisine, Indian cuisine, East and West Indian, it's just so prevalent.
Yeah.
You know, in desserts, you know, at nighttime, bedtime. I mean, Auntie Sandy's mom turned leftover pag for mithai or our mithai into fudge on the spot.
Wow.
Boom. Yeah.
Adding milk powder. Pretty crazy.
So, as you can see how fine they've grated it.
Fine.
Fine. Then we are at this stage. So what I'll do is, I got 2 teaspoons of baking powder. After that.
Already smells like dessert. It's nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna mix this together now. Put a little bit of salt.
Just a kiss.
Bam.
Shout out Toronto.
Toronto Raptors.
Rapping. Then we're gonna add some more of this now. This is actually the mixing now. Right?
Yep, so evap milk going in. You add too much and you make it too wet, you're gonna need to add more dry ingredients. So you're better off adding a little bit 5 times instead of adding too much once and having to work backwards.
Yes.
Same thing with salt. You know, you add too much salt, the dish can be ruined, you have to stretch out your yield. Always a little bit, go a little bit at a time. I always tell people, I'd rather you taste it 10 times than taste it once and over salt it and have to work backwards, right?
Yes.
That's a great tip.
Yeah, and then you
awesome,
build
yeah.
the experience over time. Looking good already.
Yeah, see this? See how nice it
Already
is?
starting to form.
Yeah.
Rock, tell them, when do we get our flour in there?
So I'm gonna put a little bit of milk now, and I got 4 tablespoons. I'm not gonna add all of those. I'm just probably add like 2 tablespoons of it. Now you see this way. Now we're gonna add that little bit of flour to it.
You want me to add that now?
Yes.
Let's go with half, you said?
Yes. Go to half. Good.
Looking wicked.
Yeah.
Already starting to
Yeah,
shape
see?
up, you see?
So that's what we're looking for.
So exciting. Galab Jamun. And not licks. Actual food.
The actual Galab Jamun. Yeah. See this? So
Yeah, bro, looking wicked.
yeah.
We also do not want to overwork this too much
Yeah.
once we add the flour with that gluten because it'll end up being a little bit tough. But definitely want to incorporate it well.
I'm gonna do a little bit more milk.
And the way we grated that paneer, you can't see it anymore, right? Which
That's it.
which
It's
is what we
gone.
want.
Yeah, that's what we wanted. Look at this
Nice.
here now.
Already smells wicked.
Yeah.
And let's
Right.
check up on the
They've
pot.
torn in it.
Yep, you can see the saffron threads, how they're starting to dye, and you can see the consistency. This definitely needs to reduce down a little bit.
Right. Big things happening.
Meanwhile, I'm doing this here. Yes. A little bit more fluffy.
Very nice, Han Bun.
Yes. Good.
Right.
Alright. See, that's it here now.
Yeah, looking really good.
That's it.
see Rock takes his time with it, you know, not something you want to rush, you know, slow. Really, he's invested in this.
Cooking with love.
Yeah, it's important, man. You're cooking in a rush and you got other things on your mind. Yeah.
Okay, dear.
Focused. That looks wicked, man. This looks
Yeah.
amazing.
Look at that. Boom.
Yeah, money in the bank, bro.
Right there.
And we let it sit for a bit before we roll
Yeah,
it.
we're gonna
Because we want that flour to fully absorb the liquid that's here and for everything to become one. But just to give you an idea of what we're looking at, this looked like pera. But we're not forming the balls yet, but just so you see the consistency, Rock killed
Very
this.
nice.
Is perfect.
Wow.
Yeah. Look at it. Yeah.
Good job.
Pan is clean.
You'd
Look
think
at
he
that.
works at a banquet hall. I love it. Awesome.
Nice.
Good. Alright. So we're gonna wrap this up with some plastic wrap and let it sit for a little bit, and we'll be back to this. Alright? As Dave said, time to roll out.
So how long did you guys rest this for?
How long was it?
About 15-20 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Also, the pie's done too. So
Let's check that out.
Flavored simple syrup.
Okay.
You can check the consistency. Like we said, we don't want it too stringy. It's still very hot. But look how it's rolling off. And I can show you like this too. Okay, it's just a little bit sticky on the fingers. You see that?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And the saffron give it a nice color, eh?
Yeah. Don't push your hand in hot sugar, right?
Don't try this at home.
Don't try
guys.
this at home. Yeah, but that's the consistency, and it's also very hot right now.
Okay.
But you don't want to pull out your Gulab and it's all stringy.
Right.
Let's see my wife. Oh man, that tastes so good.
It's so good.
And
Yeah, what the cardamom looks like.
A honey showing.
That's the powder milk, the flour, the evaporated milk.
Yeah.
The paneer.
And the paneer, yes.
You can't even see the paneer in there.
Yeah.
We grated so fine. So let's start to roll out.
Alright.
A trick for this too is if it was to stick on your hands, we could rub. Oh, let's do that.
Ghee.
Let's get a little ghee on our hands. Okay.
Yeah, we have ghee, yes.
Yeah, let's
yes.
do that. But just a touch.
Yes. It's on top, honey.
We got ghee.
Yes.
Um,
Cool. And show the ghee, honey, then?
What?
That's what honey's using.
Beautiful.
Okay. And we got that at Apna Bazaar.
Hey, was that the same place you went the other day?
Yeah, it's so
Carmen
nice
Super
there.
Center.
No, Apna Bazaar, the
Oh,
Indian
Apna
place.
Bazaar, yeah.
And then we went to Spice World as well.
Yeah. So now it's time to actually make the Galab Jamun. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna rub some ghee on the hands. Now we're gonna turn this way, so we get it to work. All right. So break off a little bit.
And Rock, we know that things swell up in the oil, right?
Yeah.
So you don't want to make it
Too big.
big.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
But I like to take it off first, press it between my fingers, similar to meatballs. We pass them back and forth when we make them, and then we can roll this out now. It's nice and round. It's nice and tender. That paneer's in there.
Yes.
Wow.
Looking good.
Very nice. And you want it as smooth as possible.
Yeah, ideally. And the more delicate it is here, the more delicate it'll be when you go to eat it. That's looking good. All right, cool.
Cool.
Helps with 2 people, but if it's only 1 person, this is still an attainable recipe, right? Put on some music, put on the AirPods, and get rolling. Yeah.
So, and then they have some ghee. That's the dough. Right?
Yeah, we try one. Eat it like this.
No honey bun.
All right. We got all our little Galab Jamun there. This is the last one I'm rolling out here.
Cool.
Right?
And Dev is testing the oil.
I think we're at a really good temperature here.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready for them?
I think so.
Cool.
Here we go.
We'll start with 1.
Yes.
Ick. Yeah, go for it. Let me just clean this down.
Let me press it down a little bit.
All right, cool.
Like play with it.
And this is a really exciting recipe, and it's very simple. You've seen what we've done so far. The more you do it, the better you'll get at it. This is a great thing to do with the family. This is a great thing to do if you want to show up to a dinner party and really impress people. Because you can make these the night before.
Right.
You can soak them overnight, or you can have the liquid separate from the fried balls and then soak them day of. So it's a really good recipe. So place one in the spoon, sir. And we don't want this to boil. We don't want this to fry too hot, because if it fries too hot, it's not going to cook the inside through. So looking decent. What I'm going to suggest that we do now, you see how it's frying here? Is let's add in more balls, which will do what? It'll drop
the temperature
of the oil. And I'm going to put this on low.
All right.
Let's get all these guys in here.
Gosh, it smells so good.
Yeah, I'm actually going to even take that off.
All right, here we go. Catch there now.
Ooh, nice.
Yep, we got that good stuff there. These are frying nicely. This is one that we tested before. Oh man,
God, yes.
that looks good, huh?
Oh yeah. Very nice.
Nicely done. With the Galab Jamun. Nice.
So we're looking for DGBD. That's deep golden brown. Deep golden brown delicious.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
So come, let's take a look.
Okay.
So I still want just a touch more color on this.
Okay.
We're not trying to burn anything, but this is like cooking on the fly, right? We notice the oil's too hot, so what do? We throw back a little bit of oil in this to bring down the heat.
Right.
The Galab Jamun's gonna bring down the heat as well, and I shut the heat off.
That's it.
This is cooking on the fly, right? This is
Okay.
sometimes how you have to maneuver. And notice how if we step away, it's still frying, but it's not burning. You need to make sure the inside cooks through. So when you're cooking, you need to implore this experience that you have, right? And rely on your instincts and your gut. There's all these different things that you can do. So now it's still frying. It's not over frying. The cooktop is a little bit tricky to get the temperature right.
Yeah.
But now we're gonna ensure that it's cooked through. That's very exciting.
Cool.
Nice.
Let's take another look. It looks so beautiful, man.
Look, yeah, you have
Let's
to
move
look
them
at
around a
that.
bit.
Oh,
We want that deep
wow.
golden
Yeah.
brown. So a little bit. It's getting really close.
All that goodness
yeah.
there. Wow. And then they'll go relax in here.
Like
Yeah.
that one in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chilling
Take
out.
a bath.
Yeah, that chopper chill out in there. You know how tempting that is? You know? I go around while you guys were looking at like,
I'm surprised it's not missing yet.
I know, right? Let it soak. I give you guys a chance to it.
Cool.
Check what we got here. Who knows what this is called? I'll give you another hint. Oh my god. It's happening right now.
Galab Jamun.
Alright, let's go.
Okay.
This thing cooked through now.
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Alright.
Check
And that's
Yeah, they're very delicate, which is what we want. Nice and fluffy. And look at that deep, dark golden brown color.
Wow.
Nothing is burnt. I mean, this is perfect.
yeah.
Perfect. Still on no heat on the stove rack.
No heat and it's
It's
still
still fried.
cooking through, yeah.
The residual heat, carryover.
And look, babes, see when they start, look, you see how they plump up? And look when they start soak up the syrup.
They're observing the syrup.
Yeah, soak up the syrup then go into the bottom there.
I look rock getting a little tester there, look.
Yeah. Pull he out to the side. Oh wow, this.
Very nice. Wow.
It's a real deal.
It's a happy kitchen.
Yeah, this.
I love it.
Nice. The size, that's gonna be awesome there then.
Yeah, brother.
Yes. You can't ask for better than this, you know. Look at that there, man.
And the smell, oh
And
my
the
god.
smell with the saffron, the cardamom. syrup different color.
So we want this to soak a little bit
Yeah.
to absorb, like Rock was saying, before we get to enjoy it. But it's coming real soon.
And this can be served cold, eh? It's
Absolutely.
nice. Yeah.
I like it warmed up a little bit.
Uh-huh.
A lot of restaurants you go to, they microwave it and the
Yeah.
syrup comes out blazing
Oh my
hot.
gosh.
But nothing will beat kind of fresh, letting
Yeah.
it sit for quite several minutes, an hour.
Honey's
Nothing will beat
smiling
that.
extra today.
You gotta come to the pot.
Let me come. Let me come.
You have to come to that pot. Bring out that pot to the front.
Guys.
Look at that.
wow.
Fresh
Oh my.
homemade Galab Jamun. Couldn't
You-
wait.
you can't
There go
wait.
there.
Oh, cool.
Cheers.
Oh my god. Dude. My gosh.
It's amazing.
It's not good to be greedy, but that's like, if I have to eat it now, that's like a one-man potion.
Seriously, Rob.
One of the more flavorful ones I've tasted.
Dude, with
The
with
paneer.
and stuff in there.
Because we cook with love.
Yeah.
It may or may not be in the ingredients that we mentioned, but it's love.
Lots
It's
of
a
love.
Look at
Yes.
that, dude.
Awesome, guys.
What?
Favorite time of the day? This recipe turned out really well, bro.
Awesome.
Awesome, and we're gonna plate some up now.
Yes.
Man, this thing look good.
So let's see the
You
chef
get a
at
little
work here.
karahi.
Yes.
Look at
Ooh,
that.
look at that
syrup.
syrup.
Looking good. Don't want to make a mess. Oh, bro, this is restaurant grade. Restaurant grade here. They're so soft, and we let it soak for about half an hour.
About half an hour.
Yeah, but you can let it soak longer. I opted for extra cardamom. So, yeah, these they feel, man. So we were rolling this out and frying them,
Yeah.
and the weight of the actual ball when it went into the syrup compared to now,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like quadrupled.
Yes.
It soaked it up.
Yeah, it's heavy. Like this is a heavy dish now. So yeah, that's we want a nice portion here. Get a couple more in here, and then Rock, you're gonna garnish this up, right?
Oh yes.
Look how beautiful this looks here. This is this goes at the dinner table for I don't know how much people. Me and you can lash this out.
Oh,
but
yeah,
like
this will be
good
you
6-7 people. Just get some more of that cardamom everywhere that you'd like. Let's get some strands.
Yes.
You can never get enough syrup, right? And then we'll garnish it with.
And then Han got some almond, sliced almonds.
This is exciting.
That's it. We don't want too much, you know? What?
Very nice.
What?
So we're gonna try one.
We're gonna
Yes.
try this now.
3 bowls.
4 bowls. Me.
Mommy?
Mommy, yes.
Mommy na dehe right now.
Alright, Dev, taste this time.
Awesome. So I think 2 is a good portion to start.
Yes.
And we're gonna do 1, 2, and make sure you get
Little syrup on it.
yeah. So drizzle this over here. Nice consistency on that syrup.
Oh.
See that saffron? Glaze that a little bit. All right. So we do 1, 2. Let's do 1, 2. Ek do. Good. Here and here. And of course, I'm gonna come over. This is what we call cheating towards camera. You know about that? Instead of going
No.
this way,
Yeah.
you're
Good.
cheating
Other
towards
way.
camera.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
That's what we call that. Look at how that
Very
glazes
nice.
over.
Wow.
This is looking beautiful. Some more garnish, Sir? Sure. I almost call him Mr. Rock.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Bombastic.
Boom.
Garnish here.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
And of course, we have our snowball acting out.
All right. That's a nice photo. Let me go.
Alright, so mom, taste this time. The first honor always goes to you.
Yep.
All right, thank you. Oh, it's so soft.
Yes.
Looks like the real deal, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat
Sure.
it. Oh wow, it just burst with juice.
Yeah, it is. Flavor.
Mmm. Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely delicious.
Cheers.
Cheers. I don't hear anybody talking, so that means it's
It
good.
got a nice texture.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we could show the inside.
Yes, Dev.
Look at the inside, how fluffy. And how it's soaked up with that syrup now.
Wow.
How bad do you want to be eating this right now?
But you gotta tape us.
I'm swallowing.
It's so good.
So
Good.
delicious.
Wow.
Alright guys, so you saw me and Chef Dev throw down some Galab Jamun in the kitchen.
All empty.
Everything.
Everything done.
So once again guys, thanks for spending this little time with us, me and Dev and the wifey behind the camera in the kitchen. To all those who are celebrating your birthday, happy birthday. To those who are celebrating your anniversary, happy anniversary. And to those who are celebrating life, cheers.
And stay tuned for more exciting stuff. You can find me online, Chef Devin Rajkumar on Facebook and YouTube. But I'm very busy on Instagram. That's where I'm busiest, and a little bit on TikTok. At Chef Devin, Devan. Rock, it's always a pleasure. Thank you for always inviting me with such open arms into your home. I'm part of your family now.
Oh yeah, we brothers.
You are stuck with me. And we got some more stuff over the next few weeks that we got coming up our sleeves here. We got a lot
Yes.
of exciting stuff.
Alright, so guys, thanks for all the love, all the support you've shown us on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. And once again, check Dev out. Awesome, awesome chef.
And eat Gulab Jamun. Don't take them. Don't take those licks.
Alright guys, so once again, love you guys. Stay safe. Thanks for the little time. And if you haven't, please like and subscribe.